In Hampi, the cradle of India's architectural wonder, lies this beautiful temple complex. Built during 8th century by Vijayanagar Empire, presently in Hospet Taluka, Vijayanagar district, state of Karnataka, India. Vitthala temple was started during the reign of King Devraya II, AD, of the Vijayanagara Empire. It was enhanced by Krishna Devraya, AD, the most famous ruler of Vijayanagar Empire. Stone chariot is the most famous structure here. It is the vehicle of bird god Garuda, the vehicle of Lord Vishnu, Lord Narasimha, the man lion. Avatar of Lord Vishnu can be seen here. A huge open area for the festivals in front of the main entrance gate can be seen. It was an assembly ground during the Vijayanagar kingdom, surrounded by a huge ancient marketplace structures and a stone water ducting system from the Tungabhadra river. Remnants of the ancient throbbing marketplace can be seen in the background. It is built in the Dravidian style of architecture. The temple is made of granite stone, a rock very difficult to sculpt. The huge columns stand by gravity and no cementing material is used. The beams too are not cemented. These huge granite rocks for the columns and beam were quarried in far distant hills, with rudimentary tools, brought to the site of the temple with medieval transport system. Images of mythical creatures such as without electrical drill and cutting machines, part elephant and part horse, and in similar shapes. Kirtimukha swallowing fierce monster face with huge fangs, and gaping mouth is also depicted. The entrance gate is part stone masonry and part brickwork. The top 3 stories are made of baked bricks. Common citizen as well as the kings are shown at the top, all made of brickwork and plaster. The embellishments, ornaments, sensuous details of the female waist, breast and the yoni is given prominent place. Some erotic statues of beautiful apsaras adorn the shikra. One can also find the statue of the king Krishna Devraya. The sculptures on the temple shikra wear clothes of those times. The fine clothes and the ornaments tell of a very advanced technology of cloth making as well as metallurgy for producing gold, silver and other ornaments. Temple complex is surrounded by high compound walls and 3 towering gateways. As we enter the main gate, which earlier has 2 huge wooden gates for entry. In the front is the main mantapa or the run mantapa with musical pillars. On the right is the Utsava mantapa or the festival hall. The stone ducting for water transport from Tungabhadra river till the temple complex can be seen. Stone chariot, vehicle of Garuda. The bird god is a prominent structure of the temple. Main mantapa or Ranga mantapa has sarigama pillars emitting musical notes. The stone chariot is a shrine designed in the shape of an ornamental chariot. The shrine is dedicated to Lord Garuda. Garuda is the carrier of Lord Vishnu. The temple complex is walled setup surrounded by hillocks with huge stones. Close-up of the stone chariot. Details of the stone wheel which could earlier rotate easily. Stone wheel carvings and embellishments. Lord Garuda with other snake heads in the crevices. Ganas and other mini gods in 3 different tiers. Other details and floral embellishments. The carriage and the connection with the drawing elephants. Loop to connect the chain to the elephants. The details of the stone loop for the iron chain, now missing. Details of the elephants with their garlands, drapery and other embellishments. Stairs leading to the inner part of the chariot. Now closed with stone bricks to avoid damage. Lord Garuda in his Vahana. The most famous stone chariot of India. The wheel and the axle suspension arrangement. Of course, there is no axle box and no bearings. It is a structure of immense beauty and is situated on a highly ornate base. The base is decorated with carvings of warriors, horses, swans and several other ornamental designs. The Maha Mantapa comprises of 4 smaller halls. The steps on the eastern side of the Maha Mantapa are decorated with elephant balustrade. There are 40 pillars lining the facade of the temple. Each of these pillars has a height of feet. The central part of the Maha Mantapa has 16 intricately decorated pillars having beautiful sculptures of Narsimha and Yali. These set of 16 pillars forms a rectangular court. The ceiling of the Maha Mantapa is a reclined structure. The beautifully sculpted ornate pillars of the Maha Mantapa exemplify the splendor of this magnificent temple. The main Mantapa is adorned with mythical creature Yali. It is part lion, part elephant and part horse and part bird. It has musical pillars, also known as Saregama pillars. The musical notes and emanated when the pillars are tapped gently. Every main pillar is surrounded by minor pillars. These pillars emit different musical notes. This is the Sabha Mantapa. It has beautiful sculptures of Yali as well as details from Ramayana and Mahabharata. Yali, the mythical demon, a part lion, part elephant and part horse can be seen here. Also called Leogryph. This deity with 2 companions is exclusively carved. Closer look at the hair shows curly hair. The man lion, Lord Narsimha, avatar of Vishnu can be seen here. The drapery, waistband, armlets are exclusively carved. Three musical pillars carved out of a single piece of granite, one has been broken. Lord Vishnu with his two raised arms hold a make or club and a discus. His lower hands hold a conch shell and seed. His lower right hand is in the gift-giving gesture, Varada Mudra. More lotuses are visible beneath his lower hands. Balkrishna, the beautiful benevolent Lord. Lord Parshuram, Brahma with the make. He destroyed the Kshatriya warriors' times. Yali, the mythical creature with head of horse, trunk and tusk of an elephant, ears of a rabbit, hooves of a horse, body of a lion. The all-powerful Yali. Lord Hanuman, Anjani Putra, Anjaneya, the son of the wind. Pavan Putra Hanuman. Intricate carvings and sculptures, multiple granite columns, figures and figurines. Divine. Lord Krishna dancing and killing the serpent is seen here. There are images of foreign-faced people who probably were merchants who came to the Vijayanagar Empire for trading. Bacteria camels, not found in India, are also shown with merchants of Tibetan or Chinese Mongoloid features. The people had a special reverence for Lord Hanuman, and his images are spread all across the Sabha Mandapa. One panel shows the erotic karma aspect of life. There are many young ladies, without no clothes. One of them is trying to climb the tree trunk, whereas two are engaged in close love making. Lord Krishna playing melodious tunes, and the cows all assemble around him for the ethereal music. there is a sculpture which shows Arjuna looking in the water pond at the image of the rotating fish above. He hits the eye of the fish. Hence he is able to marry Draupadi and bring her as his wife. View of the surrounding hills, strange rock formation, with huge stone block pyramids. The Gopuram as seen from inside the temple complex, rows and rows of statues, all made of brick and mortar, many in a high state of deterioration. Immediate restoration required. Hope. The beautiful images on the roof Shikra are in a very bad state of deterioration. Immediate attention is required to restore them before they are lost to the coming generations. View of the surrounding hills, strange rock formation, with huge stone block pyramids. The Gopuram as seen from inside the temple complex, rows and rows of statues, all made of brick and mortar, many in a high state of deterioration. Immediate restoration required. Hope. Lot of effort has gone in at a personal level to make this small documentary. If you liked the video, kindly spread the word among your friends and colleagues. The likes and comments is our reward. Thanks a lot for watching.